Our areas really, I'm going to break them down into three main themes here. You may have seen from the FY11 budget initiative that went up to the Hill, CBP took a reduction. I mean, most of the components in the department took some slight reduction. For CBP, though, we're not going to take officers off the front line. It's very important that we maintain the workforce that we have out there today. Over the past 4 years, we've doubled the size of the Border Patrol. We've got people on the front line. So a lot of the reductions that CBP is going to take next year are going to come out of budgets like mine. Mm-hmm. So I've been challenged, and rightfully so, to become more efficient and to drive down costs but maintain performance levels.
Right.
So that on top of the fact that a part of my budget comes from fee collection from passengers that enter the country. Now, while travel is off, back to our earlier discussions, the demand for my services is going up. So while I'm seeing the number of passengers we process kind of level down and not really grow, the number of transactions we process overall and the volume of information that we process is still continuing to go up. So we're still doing processor upgrades, we're still buying more storage, right. We're still growing our networks. All the kinds of things that that we're challenged with as CIOs, but we're trying to do that in a more efficient and effective way. We're also working along that lines to centralize a lot of our field management, our desktop management, and operate a lot more of the maintenance of those things out of our service desks. So we're employing more tools in order to respond to trouble tickets and keep the environment up and running. But we have about 12 initiatives that were across my organization to try to reduce costs before next year and to help drive down the spend on individual programs. Along that lines, and this kind of carries on to the theme that Richard talked about, he has challenged us with really taking a hard look at our Level 1 programs. Out of the number in the department, CBP has 10 Level 1 programs. 8 of those fall in my organization. Mm-hmm. So we're really doing an overall look at them. We're assessing, do we have the right skill sets in the program offices, and really focusing in on requirements management, right. And trying to tell our customers, we can't give them everything that they necessarily want. We've got to be able to give them the functionality they need, but it may not have all the bells and whistles that they want. Right. So it's trying to manage those expectations and get them to understand the dollars versus what they get for them.
Yeah, great point.
Along that lines, though, the third priority that falls in my purview, Richard talked about the fact that we are the OneNet steward for the department. In that responsibility, we are a huge player in managing cybersecurity, not just for CBP, but for the department. We are challenged daily with the threats that come into our network, and trust me, the people that are trying to get in our network get better and better every day.
Sure.
And so we've been working very strongly with our industry partners to make sure that we're up to date on patch management, that we're getting ahead of these zero-day vulnerabilities. We've worked real hard to get our trusted internet gateways up and running, get data moved behind those trusted internet gateways, and doing better security engineering in our network, right. Not just the normal network engineering, but building more security points in our network so that we'll be able to monitor and respond to threats as they evolve and get them real time.
Yeah, great.